So tell me your name and your injury level and how you got injured.
My name is Ann Robinson, and my injury level is C6-7, incomplete, and I was injured in 1983. I was run over by a car. I was a pedestrian walking through a parking lot, and a car ran over me and dragged me forward, ripping the right side of my face off, and then put it in reverse and went backwards, and that's when it snapped my neck. So I'm a high quad, but I've got really good use of my arms and hands, and I got feeling, but I can't move anything from like here down. So.
Okay. So tell me about your hobbies, your job. What do you do every day?
Hobbies. I love music, any kind of music, just about. I love playing with my dogs. I love animals. I love children. I love working with older adults. I do volunteer with activities with seniors and enjoy that. And I'm wanting to go back to work. I haven't worked in a while, so that's what I'm wanting to do. So I'm kind of bored right now. I don't have a lot to do.
So do you drive?
I do drive.
And do you live alone besides your dogs?
I'm alone.
So you take care 100% of your own personal care?
Yes.
You take care of yourself. Okay. So you talked about wanting to get a job. What do you feel is holding you back right now from being able to get a job?
Well, I've worked on and off for years since I've been disabled, but I haven't worked since 2006, and just different reasons. I was married, then I went through a divorce and realized I need to go back to work. Financial reasons for sure, but just to have a daily routine to get out again. And must have been like 2012, I think I started checking on things and seeing whether I could, go back to work as, say, receptionist, secretary, because I've done that. And I realized everything's changed. What they require is just above and beyond what I did. It's just changed, and I knew I needed to go back to school or do something. I just can't go in the door and try to interview for a job. I mean, I would just be a slap in the face. So I reached out to Folk Rehab, I'm pending with that right now, trying to get help to either go back to school, to get ready to go back to work, and it's just taking way too long, so I'm waiting. That's kind of where I am.
Okay, so tell me tell me about your current chair we were discussing, because we're talking about this bill that we're trying to take care of with our complex equipment. So what would your day be like, number one, without your custom chair and your complex equipment?
I can't even imagine. I mean, non-functional. I don't know what I would do. I would be dependent on someone, I guess. I can't imagine.
What would it do to your mental health?
Oh God. I mean, deteriorate. I mean, I don't know how you could live. I don't know how a person could live if you don't have something. Yeah.
So the chair you're sitting in now, you say is not fitting you well. It's an older chair, and
it's really uncomfortable. I mean, it's a custom. It was good for me for a while, but through the years, different things have happened. I mean, you have to replace different parts from time to time. Some people do. I do occasionally. The back had to be replaced, and it was not replaced with the right back. It's a different back, and so it's pushing me forward. And I'm being the level I am. I don't have good balance, so I sit like this, and it really holds me up. But when I let go, I'm down, and it hurts, and it's just a lot of pressure during the day. So I just spend a lot of time like this and alternating hands. People don't know that I'm doing that to hold myself up, but that's in fact what I'm doing, and it's really tiring. I'm so exhausted from doing that, and it hurts. My cushion is bad. It was improperly ordered, measured, or I'm not sure there's different kinds of cushions, but this was the wrong kind. So I've been stuck on it and not been able to get any resolution, and I'm really hurting, and then my skin's starting to break down, and I'm not prone for such pressure sores that I'm starting to get them. And it's all because of the seating, improper seating.
Do you feel that the durable medical equipment, that the supplier that came and measured you, that they were not properly trained to get you what you need?
I'm not sure. I don't really understand what it was. I mean, we talked in detail and length, and
but the chair that they got you that needed to last for the next 5 years, that was paid by insurance, it did not fit you. The new chair.
No, it was ordered. The measurements, because it was a fixed frame where you can't make any adjustments once you get it, and it was measured wrong. So
you're stuck with that chair for 5 years because insurance won't pay for another chair, correct?
Right.
If DME, if complex rehab technology was moved out from underneath the umbrella of DME and was pulled away as its own entity, like our orthotics people have been able to do you feel that because of the higher level of training, that you'd be sitting comfortably today, probably in a new chair, because you would have been measured correctly?
Yes.
So do you feel like that's kind of hindered your quality of life,
Yes.
even now? So do you feel that this petition is very important for people to sign to help people like you be able to sit comfortably, feel good, and be able to get on with your life and get a job?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Ann, very much.